Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about Charlotte Tilbury's new Airbrush Bronzer. So if you're curious about this product, want to see what color or colors I purchased and my first thoughts, keep on watching. Before we dive into the application of the product, let me show you the box that it comes in. It says Airbrush Bronzer right over here. It tells you right over here on this side that it is a matte bronzer, and that you get 16 grams of product, which is a lot. This thing is huge. Let me show you. And it is absolutely gorgeous, you guys. It looks like a shell. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. It's just gorgeous. To show you the size comparison, this is my Airbrush Flawless Finish. There's a size comparison between the two. You get a lot of bronzer here. And I also grabbed a couple other Charlotte items to compare for size. This is my not Magic Away, I forget what it's called exactly. I have it written in the description box below, but this is the color corrector in medium. And you know, this is teeny tiny, especially next to this bronzer. And then I grabbed, I think this is, yeah, my Bella Sophia eyeshadow palette, or quad, I should say. And that gives you an idea of the size. So this thing is massive. You're getting a lot of product, and I didn't say the price yet. It is $55 and it is refillable. So if you look back here, you've got this little button essentially, and you can just, you know, poke the tip of a pen or a paper clip, whatever you have that could fit right in here. And then this pan will pop out once it's done, and then you buy a refill, which will be less than obviously buying both the color and the gorgeous shell packaging together. So I saw this and was really drawn in and intrigued and wanted to get this because obviously the whole airbrush finish, airbrush bronzer, whenever you hear airbrush, you think flawless and beautiful, and of course that is very much so intriguing. It says that it has hyaluronic acid infused into it. It blurs and hides pores, which, you know, if you've watched my channel, that is a big thing for me. So that, coupled with the hyaluronic acid for moisture, the airbrush buzzword that, you know, will just suck me right in, I decided I needed to get this. And so once I decided that, okay, you are coming home to live with me, it was now coming down to deciding what color do I get. And I kept going back and forth between medium and tan. The fair looked like it wasn't going to do much for me, and the deep was way too dark for my complexion. And obviously, with that being said, they offer it in 4 colors: fair, medium, tan, and deep. I, like I said, kept going back and forth, which one? Medium, tan, medium, tan. I went with tan, and I got that home and I saw it, and it is quite dark. So let me show you right here. This is tan. And I think if and when I have some color, we'll see what happens this year as far as laying out in pools and beaches and all that good stuff. But, you know, once I have a little more color from the sun, I think this will be good. But at the moment, I'm kind of concerned about how dark it's going to be on me. So I opted to purchase also the medium, and that is the medium right here. So let me put them both up. Medium and tan. And if you ask me, I think there should be a color in between here. I think there is too much of a difference, although I think my camera's showing them to be very similar in person. This one's much darker than this one, and I definitely think there is room for a happy medium between these two. And if that had existed, I think it would have been a no-brainer for me to get whatever that, you know, mashup in between would have been. But like I said, when I was looking online, I almost felt like this might be too light. This might be too dark, but because I felt like I would be using this bronzer to obviously give myself a little more color, it would make more sense to go this route than this one. But then when this came and I felt like, oh, maybe it's too dark, I opted to get this as well. Perhaps I'm going to mix and match. Maybe this might be better for me in the winter time, or maybe more of a casual, you know, not as dramatic type bronze look. So as you can see, I have not touched them yet. I've had them for a few days. Actually, I think I've had this one close to a week, but it was after I got this that I decided I wanted the medium, so I had to wait for that to arrive as well before filming. I haven't touched them. I've been dying to try them. So I'm gonna try them with you guys on camera for the first time and see how this goes. And let me tell you, I feel like I've been so out of it applying makeup. I got foundation on my shirt, I got mascara on my shirt, mascara under my eye. It's like I've been out of the game. Before I dive into applying these on camera, let me tell you what I have on my face at the moment. And I intentionally did almost everything. Just my lip gloss is a different brand, but everything else is Charlotte Tilbury. So I have my Airbrush Flawless Foundation in 3 Cool that I mixed with the Hollywood Flawless Filter in 4 Medium. So I applied those both here. I used my little color corrector in medium, which I actually purchased along with my tan bronzer. So this was the first time applying it. As you can see, I used very little for right under here. And to be honest, I don't color correct and use concealer often because I'm not that good at it. And I don't really need it too much, thankfully, especially since I'm not that good at applying it. So I don't use it quite often, but I wanted, for the sake of this video, have a full coverage look here before applying. I decided to do that. I also used my Magic Away concealer in 3 Fair. And as you can see, I've only used it a couple times. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but we're already starting to see the bottom of this. So I don't know if there is just not enough product in here. It says 0.13 ounces. That's not a lot. So I don't know if that's normal for it to be at this level already after only a couple uses. I don't know. Jury's still out. I do like, though, the fact that it is so easy to blend and it's not very obvious that I have concealer because, like I said, I'm not good at applying it and blending it, and so this one is a little more carefree in the application for me. Let's see, what else did I apply? I think that's it. I think that was everything. I did not use the Airbrush Flawless Finish because I still obviously need to put my bronzer on, and I didn't want to mattify the foundation that I have on because I wanted a little dewiness. So trying to think how I want to do this. I think I'll start with the medium, and I think I'll apply medium here and see how that comes out, and then we'll do tan on this side. I am using my Sigma Soft Angled Contour F23. This is typically what I use when I'm doing bronzer because I do also like to use it as a bronzer slash contour of sorts. So I opted to use this brush. I'm very excited, you guys. Medium. Okay, so we've got some good amount of product comes on the brush, and there is some fallout right there, so that's a bit of a bummer, but we can always pick that up and use it around the face. So let's see. This isn't as bad as I thought. Yeah, I was so hesitant to buy the medium thinking it wasn't going to provide any kind of color, but it does. Okay, I see you. Like that. Oh. And obviously I want to make sure I blend it really well. And I'm going to do half medium, like I said, on this side, and then the other side I'll do tan. And then obviously at the very end I'll have to even it all out, otherwise I'm going to look awful. Half and half, 2 different shades of bronzer. That would not be good. Like it. What do you guys think? Very nice. Put a little, since it is matte, I am going to use a little here to bronze my neck and kind of use it to contour and give me that chiseled jawline that I do not have. Let's see. That is gorgeous, you guys. Wow. This one is impressive. I am thoroughly impressed with the medium. I totally thought I would buy this one and it wouldn't show up on my skin and not provide the kind of bronzing effect that I would like, but it really does. And kind of, it speaks to what I assumed or hoped and figured it may serve as a purpose in my collection. This one is a good, like, everyday, like running errands, casual type bronze color. This is really nice. Like, I feel like I could throw this on just to run errands and not feel like I'm too done up. Although that's never a bad thing, really. I mean, why not look good? Why not doll yourself up? even if it is just to run errands, right guys? Right. I need to not think like that I shouldn't be dolled up if I'm just gonna go run a quick errand. May as well. Yes, I'm a fan. I love the medium. Okay, now it's on to tan. So we're gonna do tan on this side. As you can see, medium, nothing, soon to be tan. Okay, let's see. Same thing, get a good amount of product on the brush. Some fall out, which I'll grab and apply probably up here. So let's see, I'm so nervous. I hope it's not too dark. Ooh, okay. That's dark. Let's just get rid of some of that into the hairline here. Oh dear. Okay. Oh boy. Well, I got to give it credit. It came out so dark and it just plopped right on there, but boy, oh boy, is it blending out well. Very easy to blend. Very, very easy to blend. Wow, yeah. And I think it's actually on camera showing a little more dramatic than it is in person, to be honest with you. I'm afraid to grab anymore. I'm just going to grab whatever fell out right here and just apply that right there. I'm going between mirror and camera as my mirror, so I'm not seeing very much going into the hairline here. Yeah. Interesting. I think the medium is more easy and effortless for me to apply than the tan because it is so dark. But I think this will be excellent for the summer when you have a little more color from laying out and enjoying the warmth and the inevitable color that you get just from being out because it is warm. So I don't regret getting this color or choosing this color or choosing the medium for that matter. I think they both work for me, I think. Let me add a little here again, contour that jawline that I wish was a little more sharp. But yeah, I think these will both serve, probably not good to talk while you're doing that right there, right? I think these are both gonna really serve a great purpose with the makeup I have at the moment and the bronzing I like to do, particularly in the summer, but truly year round. Sometimes in December I'll want to bronze my face because I want to feel like I've been sun-kissed even though it's December and snowy. But yeah, I think I definitely don't regret, like I said, buying either color. I think they both will serve an excellent purpose. And as you can see now, if you compare, that is super obvious. And it's showing really like it's like a stamp right there, but in person it's not that obvious. It's not that glaringly, like it looks like it's not, it looks like I'm not blending, but it looks really, really good in person. And it might just need a little more back and forth of the product like I'm doing. As you can see, it's getting a little bit better, but yeah, that's the medium. And that's the tan. Certainly a more dramatic look. This would be good for that bronze look if you're going out at night. This one, like I said, for daytime, running errands, when you want to be a little more toned down and not too in your face with the bronzer. Yeah, I'm pleased. I like them both. I think they're both going to be great. I'm going to get a lot of use out of both of them, I think. I'm very happy. I'm really glistening right here. I think it's because I didn't mattify my look with the flawless finish right here. So let me hop off camera, even out my skin, and come back and give you my thoughts. But once again, before I do that, the medium is right here, although I just kind of brushed a bit with some tan residue, though I don't think there is much on there. It is pretty empty on the brush. None of it collected on here and stayed, so we should be good. But that's medium, tan, medium, tan. Big difference. I definitely do like it, yeah. Ooh, I'm a fan. Okay, let me even everything out and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I evened out the bronzer on both sides. And there's really only one way to do that, is to add more tan here. I added just a hint of medium just to say that. I tried to add some of that here, but basically I just put a little more tan on this side, evened it out. And I also used my Flawless Finish to mattify the overall look, because I felt like I was starting to look a little too shiny for my liking. So that helped mattify everything. And I think it looks so much better. And my thoughts, A+, love it. Easy application, a ton of product that will last a very, very long time, I think. Good price point, I think, all things considered, given the fact that it has hyaluronic acid in it, that it has blurring effect, airbrush finish, all that good stuff, all those nice buzzwords that we want to hear. As I was evening out my bronzer before hopping back on to film this tail end of the video, I was thinking to myself that, like I said at the beginning, one of the reasons that I got sucked into this was the pore blurring, and my pore issue is right here. So as I'm fixing the bronzer, I'm like, well, am I ever gonna really put bronzer right here? Like, how much is it gonna help me in that regard? I don't have, thankfully, a big pore issue where the bronzer would necessarily be applied. So I don't know how much of a benefit I'm gonna get as far as the pore blurring effect that this bronzer is supposed to provide, and where my help is very much needed. It's right here. So I would probably need like pore blurring blush if that ever came out. That might work better for me. But nevertheless, any kind of airbrushed, flawless look is very much welcome, even though it's not necessarily in a place where I have the really obvious issues on my face. I absolutely love it. I think it was very easy to apply, easy to blend, even out, as you can see. And I think it looks very natural, sun-kissed, not, you know, completely like, just applied and like there. I think it looks very, very natural and very beautiful. And I think I'm going to use this like crazy. I think I could use a little blending right there. Yeah, I'm a huge fan. What do you guys think? Did you happen to like the medium more? Did you like the tan? Do you like them both? Are you kind of like me? Because that's where I am. I like them both. I think this, like I said, medium is going to be great for everyday, quick, casual running of errands. This is for a more bold, obvious, deeper, sun-kissed look, daytime, evening. I love them both. I'm very happy that I ultimately ended up buying two. I still do think that if they were to come out with an in-between color between these two, it would be even better. But all things considered, the options that we have right now, I'm very pleased. I think these will work together very well for me, and I'm going to enjoy them very, very much. If you happen to already own this bronzer, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments down below. What colors did you pick? Were you disappointed? Were you pleased? Did you end up going for a second color to kind of mix and match the way I did? Let me know in the comments down below, and we will chat about Charlotte Tilbury's new airbrush bronzer. That is it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below and ding the bell so that you are notified the next time I do upload a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.